afternoon, my lovelies. How are we all today? I hope this month has you feeling good and it hasn't been too challenging for you. I know a lot of us have still been getting a lot of challenges thrown our way for the beginning of the year. But I thought I would jump on today and do a monthly reading. Now, I know I'm even later than last month, but something has been at me for the last 3 or 4 days to do a monthly reading, even though we're nearly a fortnight in, and that's nearly 2 weeks in. I didn't know until I saw a TikTok that fortnight is not widely used around the world, but never mind. So even though we're nearly a fortnight in, I have had something, actually, since I did last week's hump day, I've been trying to find the time to do a reading for the rest of February. So that's what we're going to do today. Now, I did get out my angel cards, and then I got out Moonology, and then I got out unicorns, and none of them felt right until I got to Ask Your Guides. So we're going to use the Ask Your Guides Oracle cards today. And hopefully there are some messages in there that help and give you some idea of what's maybe happening for the rest of February. Now, just remember, this may not be for you, it may not resonate, and that's perfectly fine. No worries, no stress, no drama. You know how we flow here, we're chill. Well, until someone makes us not chill, but never mind, we can all do that occasionally. So, I have got out the, terrible glare. There we go. Ask Your Guides Oracle cards, and I'm just going to pull as many cards as I think we need. I'm not getting any particular numbers at the moment. I've just got one, but we'll see if any pop out of this while I give it a bit of a shuffle and have a chat and say, I know there's a lot of us going through a variety of challenges at the moment, and I'm thinking of you all, sending you all extra love, light, blessings and energy and positive vibes, that things work out in your favour. And if they don't, remember, no matter how hard life gets, everything's a learning opportunity, whether we can recognise it at the time or not. And sometimes, no, there doesn't seem like there's any, but, it may be we just didn't get the message, or we didn't recognise what the lesson was. So, and that's okay too, because we learn them at the time we're meant to learn. So, none are falling out yet. So I'm going to go with the number I was given, and we're going to go with. Now, my setup is still crooked. Sorry, I don't know why, guys. Maybe I've got a bit of a stigma in my eye. Looks crooked to me, but one of these days I might actually have all the things I need to do a better job for you. But first one, celebration and joy guides. Wow. Well, that's pretty good to start with, isn't it? So, life has been extra challenging for me, as you know, and it is very difficult to keep going sometimes, but I'm a big one for allow yourself the downtime, but just try not to get stuck in it, because sometimes we can, whether we mean to or not, and it doesn't do us any good to be there for a very long time. And I know that's very difficult in some situations, particularly more than others. But just remember, we are not given anything more than we can handle, even though it feels like it at times. And a lot of the time we may look up and go, really? Again? Or more? Or whatever? How can you keep doing this? I can't take anymore. Oh, we've just had a couple fly out. And let's have a look at them. All right, so I'm going to take that one, because that's the one that actually flew out and landed. The other one sort of got half stuck underneath it. So we'll take the top one of the two. Ooh, Epiphany, higher self. Awesome. But yeah, just try not to get stuck there, guys. I know it's very, very hard sometimes, and especially when we don't have a lot of support. I know there's quite a few of you out there who don't have a lot of support around you. Just know that I'm thinking of you and sending you extra love and blessings. Okay, so are you going to flip out, or am I going to have another number? Oh, they give me these messages, I get these feelings, I've got to do the cards, and then we get to the cards and it's like, no, yes, no, you haven't shuffled them in the right spot, the card hasn't come to the right spot yet, keep going. Never mind. Well, we've had very hot weather here, even for where I am in Albany, down south on the coast in Western Australia. But my capital city has been having a massive heat wave the last couple of weeks, on and off. They've been over 40, well above over 40. We actually hit 40 on Saturday. And that gets a little much even for us Aussies. Some thrive in it, you know, like my husband. I joke and I call him a snake, you know, or a lizard goes and bakes on a hot bitumen road, you know, when the sun's out. Me, I'm more middle. I like just nice spring weather or nice autumn weather. Must be that UK blood in me from mum's side. So we didn't do a lot outside, I must say. Did a few things, but yeah, hibernated in the aircon on the weekend mainly. So, and today, the good thing about living where I live, back to like mid-20s today, a little bit overcast, a little bit of drizzle, just nice. Not very drizzly, just sprinkle here and there. Gosh, guys, really? Am I just going to keep shuffling these forever? No. Okay. All right. Give me a number now. May not have been shuffling the right one to come up. Now, I've got a feeling I actually need 2 more cards. So we're going to move these over and hopefully squish them in. Because there's a lot of people who need a bit of a message. So, for the rest of the month. And just remember, it can be, you can take, if it resonates, every single card, that's great. But if it doesn't, and only one card does, wonderful. Take what resonates with you and leave behind what doesn't. So, come on. Surely I'm shuffling them in the right way. And you show me the card. Show me the card. Come on. Oh, a number. Okay. Ooh. Some very decent cards here for this month. So I hope these messages get through to who they're meant to go to. If not, no stress, no drama, but hopefully they will stumble upon it eventually. All right, one more card. One more. I know it's one more. Yeah, just the right card. Stop. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. No. Okay. Keep going. Sorry guys, a little bit of silence here and there. Trying to tune in a little bit and feel. That's how I work. My feelings sort of get led. I feel that things are right or not right. As I'm only just really trying to tap back in again in the last year. So, and I really haven't immersed myself enough in it and done enough meditation yet, but I have trouble with that one. So, hey. Okay. All right, we're going to go again. So got told yes, but then no. I'm going to flip the card. Okay. Come on, guys. This is getting annoying. Sorry. Breathe. Don't be annoyed when you're trying to do spiritual things. You're trying to get some positivity going. And let all the positive flow into the cards. Oh, stop. Okay. All right, different number now. All right. Okay. Aha, that's why, because the right card wasn't coming through. Actually, what I might do is try and so you can see them a bit better. Don't move around, little scarfy. Sorry everyone, fiddling around a little bit here. Just trying to get these sitting right so you can all see them well. Okay, so let's start with the very first one. Celebration, joy guides. Oh, it's pretty good, isn't it? It is pretty darn good. So let's see what our guides have to say. You're entering a period of great expansion and celebration. Your joy guides are at hand, ushering you into a season of abundance, celebration, and hospitality. You're loved, accepted, and trusted by those around you. This is a time when life gives back to you. You may become engaged, get married, receive a promotion, land a deal, or just get a long-awaited lucky break. Whatever your desire, your joy guides are urging you to prepare because it's surely coming. Realize that as life's tides turn your way, the soon-to-become realized positive flow of events isn't just a fluke or an accident or just luck of the draw. Rather, it's the natural outcome of your unwavering efforts and commitment to your dreams and goals. Your joy guides message is, plan for the party. You will soon have reason to celebrate. Wow. Awesome, amazing, wonderful news. And I hope that gets to the multiple people that's for, because these cards are actually for quite a few people, so I'm hoping they find it. Wow, love it. Love the energy out of that one. All right, on to the next one. Balance, divine teachers. You're in the delicate process of learning how to properly balance the flow of give and take in your personal relationships, and it's time to evaluate how you're doing. Are you giving too much, leaving you resentful and angry? Or are you withholding when you could give more, leaving you feeling guilty and defensive? Your divine teachers can help you learn how to better align your relationships so that you neither give nor take too much as a means of controlling others. They counsel you to be honest about your motivations when dealing with others. You know in your heart of hearts what drives your interest in them. Do you give with a secret agenda of you owe me? Do you create dependency in and control over others with your kindness? Or do you withhold for fear that you may be taken advantage of, keeping people guessing about your motives and your intentions? Your divine teachers are on hand to help you answer these questions. They lovingly assure you that relationships are the most difficult of all spiritual classrooms, and the lessons of proper give and take are the most difficult of skills to learn. Have compassion for yourself as you seek balance with others. Ask your divine teachers to help you become more aware of how you give and receive in all relationships, not just the romantic kind. Their message to you, there's no difference between giving and receiving love. I think we can all take a lot away from that one. Personally, I can too. I think it's a great reminder. Is your giving coming from the right place? Is your receiving even coming from the right place? I think that says it all, really. I don't think I'm going to add much to that one. I think it's something that a lot of the world could do with working on, put it that way. Alrighty, up to Epiphany, higher self. Ooh. Let's see what they have to say. Congratulations, you're finally getting out of your head and connecting more directly with your soul. The flow of communication between you and your higher self is strengthening daily, allowing you to directly access your spirit guides, angels, and spirit teachers more readily. As your contact with your higher self deepens, answers will suddenly plop into your consciousness like gifts from above. Your aha moments will appear with greater frequency, like light bulbs switching on in your head. Over and over, you'll find yourself in the right place at the right time. Under the influence of your higher self, you're steadily becoming more spontaneous, dancing in synchronistic flow with life rather than swimming upstream against the current. Your higher self encourages you to unhesitatingly trust your vibes at all times. Surrender your ego to them and allow yourself to be gently led, rather than yielding to old ways of figuring things out. You're being gifted with endless spiritual direction and a deeper understanding of your soul's journey. Remain in constant dialogue with your higher self and ask it to override your limited perception and keep you on your true path. Then go with the flow. Your higher self's message is, listen to me. I think we could all perhaps do a little bit of that too, a bit more often. Gee, some really good messages coming through today. I hope they're getting to who they're meant to go to. I think there's some really, really important messages in here. Even for me. A couple of them are resonating for me even. So just shows if it resonates, take it on board, and what doesn't, leave it behind. No worries at all, but I think society could do with a few of these cards as a whole, really. Oh, there we go. Naughty, a little bit of judgment there maybe. But yeah, society, in a bad way in a lot of areas, really, isn't it? Never mind. On to community spiritual ancestors. Your spiritual ancestors are gathering around you at this time, holding you in their light and connecting you with your spiritual family here on earth. Your soul is now seeking the kind of love and support that comes from being part of the right community, your people, so to speak. Not wanting you to feel isolated in any way, your ancestors hear your soul call and are presently guiding you towards kindred spirits. Understand and realize that you can't achieve your goals alone. Be open to support. You need the soul-energizing support of your tribe. Give up any notions you have of going it alone in life and develop the insight and wisdom to recognize your limitations. After all, even Christ picked 12 associates to help him accomplish his mission on earth. Follow your ancestors' directions. It is they who encourage you to join a club, enroll in a course, or sign up for the neighbourhood basketball team. You never know whom you'll meet. Your ancestors' message is, open your heart and feel our presence in your life, and be open to your spiritual family on earth. Wow, another great message. I think that's something that a lot of us have sort of become very reclusive in the last few years, and I think that's a pretty powerful message in itself. We're so used to going alone and doing on our own that perhaps, we don't reach out and we don't have the support of a tribe. Maybe because we've learned, tribes aren't always there when you need them, but I think it's a good message. And perhaps, check on your neighbours, check on friends that you don't see often, check in on people. And I think I really do like that message as well. Very good messages today from the guides. No wonder I was meant to do a reading for this month. Hopefully it's helping the right people. So we're on to Victory, Divine Helpers. Another good one. Full of positive messages today. Thank you, guides. So the message is for Victory, Divine Helpers. Your divine helpers are present, being the good news that whatever you've been working on will succeed. The bad news? Well, there really isn't any bad news, but there is reality, which in your case suggests that you can fully enjoy your success only if you recognise you didn't get where you are by yourself. This isn't to suggest that you must diminish your light or be falsely modest in your achievements, not by a long shot. You deserve to shine, so please do. Your divine helpers simply remind you to be grateful and acknowledge the contribution of those who have helped you get where you are. This includes your spirit helpers and guides as well. One final word. With success comes the challenge of standing alone in your light. Of course, you've heard that saying, it's lonely at the top, but it doesn't have to be if you remember how you got there. Your divine helper's message is share the spotlight. Wow. Okay. So, some great cards. These two go a bit hand in hand, don't they? Actually, they're all interlock. But I hope whoever these are meant for finds them, take them into consideration, and try to move forward with the rest of the month. Being true to yourself, trying to stay positive, and allowing yourself to ask or look for your tribe, your helpers. Don't forget to be thankful of those who do help, whether, it be spiritual or literal, people, family. And always be grateful, even for the hard times, because, we're lucky enough to have hard times. There's a lot that are gone from our lives, and they don't get good or bad anymore. And yes, it can be a blessing, but just remember, we're really the lucky ones. Even though life may seem very overwhelming and difficult, and especially when it does it for a long time, it can be very hard to see the bright, the good, the light. But never give up hope. Never give up. Never ever. I think that's one of the biggest lessons as a chronic depression sufferer. Even when that negative thinking is telling you otherwise, never give up. Never, 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 never. You might have to put things on hold for a little while, but that's okay. Just never, ever give up. Anyway, my lovelies, that's going to do it for our February reading. I hope some or all of these resonated for you. If not, no stress, no drama. Come back, check out another reading and see if that one resonates for you. Well, until next time, my lovelies, much light, love and blessings to all. Take care.